Daddy Taurus, Mama Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So, this is going to be your reading, dear Taurus, for the month of September, mid-monthly reading. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge, clarify all the cards, and get some final advice, and close up with an oracle card. Before I start, I want to say thank you, dear Daddy Taurus. Keith, thank you so much for this Domino Pizza gift cards that you sent it to me. I just want to say thank you. And you even sent a post. This is from a Taurus, and Daddy Taurus. Daddy Taurus in Oklahoma. Thanks for the help. I go to the gym 2 times a week and do my yoga 2 times a week at home also. That's awesome. And I know you stay in shape as well. Can you see my chest moving? Can you see my chest? A little bit. But sometimes you need to treat yourself to some high-calorie food for your efforts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you so much. And you sent 2 of them. I just want to say thank you. That really, really means a lot. I mean, one of the best love languages from a Taurus, right, is food. And I want to say thank you. I'm going to send you a handwritten letter and a note from me. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle my handmade spray on that for high frequency. So, all the Tauruses, thank you for your patience. Okay, y'all know I'm your son. That's what I'm saying. So, let's see what's going on. Dear Taurus. What's going on? By the way, I'm going to see Dr. Joe Dispenza in Tennessee, Nashville for a week, and I'm so excited for the retreat. Really, really excited. Been meditating like... Okay. All right, so dear Taurus, your challenge for mid-September is the 5 of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Wands, followed by the Magician that's sprinkling, and the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So Taurus, your challenge here has to do a lot with some sort of a situation that it looks like it's causing you sadness, okay? And I'm sending you the biggest hug out there. 5 of Pentacles talks about you overcoming a challenge. You really looking at a situation that's been very challenging, and maybe you're lonely, maybe you're feeling sad. There is this sense of loneliness, abandonment, okay? Something that's been very excruciating. You could be going through a financial difficulty, but this is a love reading, so you could be missing someone a lot, okay? And we're going to talk about this shortly and clarify. Now, in the recent past, dear Taurus, you have the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. I mean, the cards are here. I'm going to clarify and I'm going to show them to you. So in the recent past, Taurus, it looks like that there was a very painful ending. Many of you experienced an excruciating situation that came to an end here. 7 of Cups here, possibly... One of the reasons why maybe something ended between you and another individual is because you did not feel chosen enough, or this person did not prioritize you accordingly. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. Now, in the present moment, you are showing up, okay? Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. First of all, I've mentioned this multiple times. I own many tarot decks, and King of Pentacles, which is the Taurus, is like literally my favorite king in the tarot deck. I mean, I'm a Leo, but like King of Wands, King of Pentacles, it's a very solid energy. So I'm saying, look at that mustache. Just so solid, so hot, Daddy Taurus. So you're showing up in the present moment, dear Taurus, as being open to love. You could be opening up yourself to a brand new beginning, brand new love with someone else, or there is a desire to see if there is going to be a possibility to move towards someone. We're going to clarify this shortly. Okay, because I see here the decision needs to be made in the near future with the Judgment, 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. A decision in regards to which direction are you going to go. Are you going to go towards this way, or are you going to go towards that way? There is some sort of a realization you are going to have in the near future with the Judgment, which is going to basically allow you to move towards a specific direction or have someone come towards your way. And you could be dealing with the Scorpio. I'm getting here another earth sign. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, there is something here that you are manifesting, okay? You could be manifesting someone opening up to you, whatever the situation here is about, okay? Someone here could be long distance from you. There could be a separation from both of you, like you living here, they living there. Or it could be just in general, like the separation that has happened with the Two of Wands, you know, has kind of like made you feel quite out there, like lonely, you know, just by yourself. And we're gonna talk about this shortly when we clarify, okay? So let's get into your reading and see what is the Five of Pentacles here about. So we're gonna clarify the Five of Pentacles. By the way, yesterday I did arms, upper body, chest, heavy, and then I've also started going into the swimming, into the pool. So the Five of Pentacles, dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, is clarified by the Magician, Six of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups is here. So this is someone from the past that you are missing out on. First things first, I'm the realist. I'm going to keep it very real. Six of Cups, dear Taurus, is an indicator of some sort of a soul connection from the past that you strongly have an association with, okay? There is nostalgia, there is missing this person a lot. A lot of you in the present moment are also maybe practicing like manifestation. You're wanting to manifest this connection to work out in the best way possible. I feel like this is a situation that even though it seems like you both are in separation with the Five of Pentacles, there is a lot of sadness. You're not losing hope and you're not giving up on it, okay? So this is something here that you might be going through right now, but what you don't see coming here is there is an opportunity with the Ace of Cups in the present moment. But let's talk about real quick in the recent past, because I want to see what happened with the Nine of Swords. Who betrayed your trust? Who betrayed your trust? So the Nine of Swords here in the recent past is clarified by the Devil, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So apparently there could have been a third party situation, and you know, the third party could be anything from a person to a thing. So in the recent past, dear Taurus, I do strongly feel like here that there was something that was extremely unhealthy. Addictions, toxic habits, compulsive behaviors. I don't know. I'm also getting here some sort of a promiscuous sexual behavior. I don't know who needs to hear this. If this is not your story, that's fine. But engaging in different kinds of Ace of Wands activities. You see what I'm saying? Or Ace of Cups activities. And maybe that was something that you did not really approve of. Maybe somebody wanted to keep a relationship open. You wanted monogamy. You wanted, you know, you're the sign of stability and family. Maybe there was another individual involved with your person and you didn't want that. So I do see here you putting into the effort with the Three of Pentacles, also wanting to work it out with this person. But, you know, it's like it was a lot of stress with the Nine of Swords. A lot of stress. Many of you were very much stressed out about this situation, not a gender specific. Now, Ten of Swords here in the recent past, I feel like there was a very painful ending. Something ended very unexpectedly and painful between you and this person. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Sun. Could have been a Leo, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Many of you were also possibly married to this person. Okay, I'm getting here the Death card here. Something came to an end. Something ended between you and this person with the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. Even though there was a lot of happiness, there was this sense of family, union together, something just ended, okay? And for some of you, this could be a family situation, like a home and a house, like splitting type of a situation, right? Wanting to decide who gets what. Now, Taurus could have had children with this person also. Seven of Cups in the recent past is telling me that maybe some of you, you know, there was a lot going on in your life. I feel like you are someone that you had to deal with a lot of things in your life, a lot of situations, financial, job, career-wise. There you go, that nice Ace of Wands. A lot of you were looking for a brand new beginning with this person, but I think that it just didn't happen, okay? So, Seven of Cups. You just wanting to really understand what to do in this situation. Maybe many of you wanted to give this person another chance with the Ace of Wands, or you were seeking for another chance. And I'm also getting here a lot of conflicts and arguments between you and this individual. Just things did not work out the way that you had actually anticipated with this person. So there was a very painful ending yet again. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, right? So it looks like there was a lot of Also, just this feeling of like, feeling betrayed and defeated. And I'm sending you the biggest hug ever. So, in the present moment, dear Taurus, there is the Ace of Cups. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Strength. So a lot of you, I feel like your mind sometimes goes back and forth, just because of the feelings that you experience, and I can relate with that. With the Knight of Swords here headed towards the other way from the Queen of Wands, you are the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands in this specific situation. Like, you have this passion and this tenacity and this desire for this relationship to work out. You really do, because the Queen is looking where? She's looking at the Strength, right? Male or female, don't matter. You have that desire that you want this to work out. And the Knight of Swords represents your mind at the back of it. Like, you just kind of also a little bit, you want some sort of a justice. You want some sort of a justification. So in the present moment, maybe you are not necessarily making any moves. You are just focusing on your career, on your well-being, on your spirituality, on what matters for you. You're actually grounding yourself with the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, dear Taurus, in the present moment is clarified by the Ace of Cups again, which is in the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. There could be age differences between you and this person or not, doesn't have to be. I do strongly feel like here that for many of you, you do anticipate to actually offer your love to this person. You do really want to work things out, but you are not actually taking any sort of an action yet. Okay, because it looks like you're still standing still. Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in tarot that doesn't move forward. It's an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And as an earth sign, especially as a Taurus, you don't force things. You get what you want at the end of the day because you're very determined. You're the bull. But I feel like, you're someone that you definitely, you don't force things. You want to align yourself to what's best for you to happen. And you are also really realizing, here is the thing, you are not tied up to this person, to that person. If you want to move forward, you can, because you have free will. All right. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Swords. So one of the reasons why you are not really initiating anything, because you kind of have this feeling that someone here actually wants to talk to you first. That's why you feel like something is about to happen. Like, almost deep down, something big is about to happen and you're not moving forward. Because whoever you are dealing with the King of Swords energy and the Moon, maybe after this full moon we had in Pisces, something really transforming happened in your person's life. Like, someone is having a major epiphany and understanding on how to approach you and how to talk to you. I feel like this is someone that's realizing that if they're gonna come towards you, they cannot sabotage your happiness, and they cannot present themselves to be a threat to your own happiness. You know what I mean? So there is a lot of realization this person is having in the present moment. So in the near future, there is a decision that needs to be made with the Judgment, and it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like the realization this person is going to have is the same way, and this is not going to resonate with everyone or cross-watcher, but the same way that they abandoned and they walked away and they disconnected from you in this relationship, okay, the same efforts that they put into walking away, they need to double down on that and come towards you with this strong sense of commitment. Because there is a Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. It's like almost they gotta fight back for it. And they're gonna be the one that's gonna be putting the efforts into this connection, wanting to win you over, wanting to work things out with you, dear Taurus. Now, Two of Pentacles, in the near future, you are gonna be at the crossroads, dear Taurus, of making a very important decision when it comes to this situation in regards to how you wanna move forward. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups, King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So when the situation here unfolds for you, there is a potential of a reunion with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is literally the card of a reconciliation. It represents reunion, coming back together. So you could choose to actually emotionally open up and want to work things out with this person. And there is a strong desire here to really make the best decision. I feel like you're not going to rush into this. you're still going to embody this Knight of Pentacles energy, which means that it's better for you not to rush into it. Because for many of you, you also have some big endeavors and goals that you want to achieve for yourself with the Two of Wands. You want to travel, you want to do a lot of like global things or international things, or you want to do big things, big projects, whatever it may look like for you. It's like almost you're going to be kind of holding yourself back and not just like give all of yourself, because there is something that you are manifesting in your life as well with the Magician at the bottom. This is a separate like story for you. Back to this person, back to this situation with the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands here indicates a lot of passion and heading towards a direction where there is a vision. Okay, this is a visionary energy here. This is somebody that knows where they are going. They have a lot of passion, okay, and they have a sense of direction. So that's where I feel like this is gonna go to. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So this is gonna lead to this sense of reunion and partnership between you and your person with the Two of Cups. I'm saying some sassy shit. All of my fasting, meditation, breathwork, and everything has been allowing me to actually tune into my cards even more. So it's in front of you, right? Everything is in front of you, transparency. So there is gonna be an opportunity for you and your person to actually work this out, because, you know, I feel like that you and this person are gonna come into an understanding with the Emperor that both of you have strong personalities and both of you have big goals and big dreams. And if there is anything that had to be removed out of the way, got removed. Okay, you both have been holding on to this connection and to this relationship. And even though there has been a lot of uncertainty in the past with the Two of Swords, how it's gonna happen, I do strongly feel like here that there is a strong sense of purpose. There is a strong sense of direction that you actually are gaining when it comes to this person and to this situation. A lot of you have been in this place of isolation, doing a lot of inner work, healing yourself, and your person could have been on the same journey as well. And that's something that maybe you did not know. And I feel like you're someone that you also are very much in tune with your intuition and your emotions. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching me. So this is the reason why doing the inner work within yourself and assuming the best case scenario is what's going to manifest in your reality, right? I always tell people like, look, I just had a conversation with Capricorn. I'm like, look, Capricorn, you know, if you do the work within yourself, if you really apply what I'm saying, you're going to see that it's going to happen for you, because it's not my responsibility. My job, my passion here is to clarify past, present, and future challenge, give you advice. But, you know, what a person does for the rest of their day is up to them. For example, like what are the thoughts that that a person entertains every single day on day-to-day basis? Do they go around and talk negatively about their breakup and constantly entertain the old story, or they're creating a new narrative and they're actually changing their self-concept? How you view yourself and how you accept yourself and feel about yourself is how the world is going to project it back to you. So this is the reason why I feel like there is going to be a strong sense of partnership and a purpose coming in for you. And that's a possibility. That's a probability that could take place if you choose to actually have a mental diet. What is a mental diet? Mental diet here is actually allowing you to refrain from any kind of negative narratives and don't allow nobody come into your life and try to fabricate a negative story about you and your partnership and about your love life. This is your journey, this is your life, and this is how you're going to decide things for you to unfold. Now, I'm going to see what is the advice for you. What is the advice for my dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus? Am I on fire? I'm so much on fire. So the advice for you here is the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, and the Strength. So there is a cycle that's finally closing out. And actually, I think what's closing out for you is this constant internal conflict, Five of Wands. You might have been fighting battles within yourself. You might have been battling with things within yourself silently. And I feel like that what's changing for you with the Wheel of Fortune is putting an end to this constant conflict, right? Putting an end to this constant negative narrative and to this negative story. This is the reason why a lot of people on my channel have a lot of success stories, because they listen and they apply what I'm saying. And I know that you are very much interested into not only just the esoteric, but also the scientific perspective of this story, right? It's like, in order for us to create a new reality and to have a brand new beginning, we must think new thoughts. We must dwell onto the new story and feel new emotions, not onto the past, not from the past. And the Strength here, I feel like that you're going to find yourself to be coming out of this situation here in a much stronger way. than you would have even imagined. The reason why is because you're doing the work. The reason why is because you're actually believing that, you know what, I'm able to manifest the desired reality that I want. I'm not watching 25 and 35 trash tarot videos a day. I'm actually, maybe, I don't know, taking a break, whatever you're gonna do, and you're focusing on what's best for you. Because you are the operant power here, and you co-create with the divine. Remember when I always would say, you're someone that you're very much connected to the divine. You're the Hierophant in tarot. So this is your superpower. This is your opportunity, okay, with your mind to create the reality that you want. So I do see here a change of events happening for you. And my advice here for you is to genuinely stay away from these internal conflicts, dwelling onto the negative narrative, and see how the reality is going to change for you. So I'm going to see what is an important message here for you from these oracle cards. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, and it says learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor, attention to detail, skill, work that you love. Just as a general message, some of you might be thinking about taking a course, learning something new, investments, whatever it might be, right? Besides the love relationship situation, is going to be much more rewarding for you because the month of September is the month of harvest and preparing for something really big. So, dear Taurus, I love you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart again for everything, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.